Welcome to Louisiana. Discover the lively and unique culture of Louisiana. With French and Spanish roots and the exciting Cajun spirit, Louisiana is a mix of history and traditions you won't find anywhere else. Dive into the world of Mardi Gras, a colorful celebration full of parades, king cakes, and fun costumes. Enjoy the rich flavors of Louisiana's famous foods, from gumbo to crawfish, and savor every bite in this food lover's paradise. Louisiana's architecture, from the historic French Quarter to grand old plantations, will take you back in time. Experience the natural beauty of this sportsman's paradise, with its peaceful bayous, wide swamps, and stunning scenery. Let the sounds of Louisiana's famous music, from smooth jazz to lively zydeco, fill your soul. Let's uncover some fascinating facts about Louisiana. Did you know Louisiana doesn't have national parks? Instead, only 0.1% of the state's land is protected, spanning 35 state parks and 1 state forest, making it the third lowest percentage of protected land in the U.S., after Kansas and Mississippi. Louisiana's legal system is also distinctive. While the rest of the U.S. follows English common law, Louisiana's roots trace back to the Civil Code of 1804, crafted by French Emperor Napoleon. We've highlighted some cool things about Louisiana, but have you truly felt the vibrant energy of this state? Let's explore even more of its amazing places and lively cities. Located in southeastern Louisiana, New Orleans is truly one of the most unique cities in the New World. Born from conflict, its strategic location at the mouth of the Mississippi River made it pivotal in Europe's struggle to control North America. This history led to the rise of a distinctive culture, blending a variety of influences. The city's African descendant community also played a foundational role, establishing New Orleans as the birthplace of jazz. New Orleans is a city of contrasts and character. Despite sharing urban challenges with other U.S. cities, it preserves an exuberant spirit, especially during the famed Mardi Gras season, which attracts over 1 million visitors. Economically, it's Louisiana's largest city and serves as a major port, tourist hotspot, and a center for medical, industrial, and educational pursuits. If you're enjoying this, hit the subscribe button in the corner. It's free and means a lot to us. Lake Pontchartrain. Lies in southeastern Louisiana, a brackish estuary stretching over 630 square miles with an average depth of 12 to 14 feet. Shaped like a spear, it spans about 40 miles from west to east and 24 miles from north to south. As one of the largest bodies of water in the U.S., Lake Pontchartrain is a popular destination for fishing, boating, and swimming, teeming with diverse wildlife and marine life. Interestingly, Lake Pontchartrain isn't technically a lake, but an estuary that flows into the Gulf of Mexico. Originally called Oquata, meaning wide water by Native Americans, it was renamed in 1699 by French explorer Pierre Le Moyne d'Iberville in honor of King Louis XIV's Minister of the Navy. Despite facing pollution in the 1970s, the Lake Pontchartrain Basin Foundation's Save Our Lake campaign has significantly improved water quality, making it a prime spot for recreational activities, especially in North Shore areas like Mandeville, known for its wave break, waterfront restaurants, marinas, and parks. Swamplands outside New Orleans. Louisiana is also home to 3 million acres of wetlands, formed over 7,000 years through sediment deposited by the Mississippi River. Swamps support woody vegetation, while marshes host softer plant life. These ecosystems act as natural flood barriers, protect cities from storm surges, and filter out pollutants from the water. The French Quarter. The oldest part of New Orleans dates back to 1718 and is famous for its historic charm. Lined with multi-story houses featuring tiled roofs, arched windows, and intricate wrought iron balconies, it embodies traditional European cultural values. This iconic neighborhood is a blend of old and new, with historic structures alongside contemporary shops and eateries. The revitalized French market offers a mix of modern craft drinks and treasured antique shops, creating a unique shopping experience. Visitors are captivated by the lively atmosphere, complete with street performers and colonial architecture. A visit to the French Quarter isn't complete without stopping at Café du Monde for its chicory-infused Café au lait and beignets. Although it covers just 2.5 acres, the French Quarter remains one of New Orleans' most lively destinations. Located in the heart of the city at 751 Decatur Street, it's open daily from 8:00 a.m. to 7:00 p.m., with winter hours ending an hour earlier. Renamed Jackson Square. After General Jackson's victory in the Battle of New Orleans in 1815, it is now surrounded by both residential and commercial properties, with street artists displaying their work along the outer iron fence since the 1970s. Nearby pedestrian-only streets like St. Peter, Chartres, and St. Anne add to the peaceful atmosphere. Visitors can unwind under the shade, sip on refreshing drinks, and shop for unique gifts. St. Louis Cathedral. Located in Jackson Square, is the oldest continuously operating Roman Catholic cathedral in the United States. Originally built in 1727 and dedicated to King Louis IX of France, it was destroyed by fire in 1788 and rebuilt in 1794, reaching its current form in the 1850s. Its impressive architecture features 3 towering spires, a symmetrical facade with Doric columns, and rounded arches, giving it a striking flatness despite its 3-dimensional design. Inside, the cathedral displays beautiful stained glass windows, ornate altars, and murals that reflect the city's rich religious and cultural heritage. Behind the cathedral, St. Anthony's Garden provides a peaceful retreat with French-inspired landscaping and a marble statue of Jesus. The equestrian statue of Andrew Jackson, designed by Clark Mills, stands proudly in the center of Jackson Square, capturing Jackson in a triumphant pose on horseback. The combination of the cathedral, garden, and statue makes Jackson Square a vital historical and architectural landmark in New Orleans. Built in the early 1930s under the vision of Huey Long, the Louisiana State Capitol features striking artwork and offers panoramic views of Baton Rouge from its observation platform. As the tallest state capitol in the U.S., it rises 450 feet into the sky. The Capitol steps were notably the endpoint of the March Against Fear to Baton Rouge in August 1967. Completed in 1932, this architectural marvel blends classical and Art Deco design, earning it a place as a National Historic Landmark. Visitors can venture to the observation deck on the 27th floor, which provides breathtaking city and garden views. As the capital of Louisiana, Baton Rouge is the vibrant heart of the state's diverse culture. With over 300 years of rich history, the city's legacy is told through its unique cuisine, scenic views of the Mississippi River, and flourishing art scene. Baton Rouge is the seat of East Baton Rouge Parish and holds a strategic location at the start of deep water navigation on the Mississippi River. French-Canadian explorer Pierre Le Moyne d'Iberville visited in 1699, naming the area after a red cypress post that served as a boundary marker between local Native American tribes. Established as a French settlement in 1719, Baton Rouge came under British control in 1763 and was later captured by the Spanish during the American Revolution in 1779. Today, Baton Rouge is Louisiana's second largest city and was designated as the state capital in 1849. Historic sites such as the LSU campus mounds, believed to be over 11,000 years old, add depth to its rich heritage. The Louisiana Old State Capitol. Established in 1847, stands as a symbol of resilience, having weathered war, fire, and abandonment. Restored after being burned during the Civil War and later falling into disrepair in the 1930s. It now serves as a museum showcasing Louisiana's rich political history, with exhibits covering past governors, voting rights, and the legacy of Huey P. Long. The Natchez-Vidalia Westbound Bridge is a 4,255-foot-long through-truss bridge constructed in 1940 to facilitate westbound traffic on U.S. Highway 84, stretching across the Mississippi River from Natchez, Mississippi, to Vidalia, Louisiana. It's one of two twin bridges spanning the river and recently underwent extensive repainting as part of one of the largest bridge rehabilitation projects awarded by the Mississippi Department of Transportation. This project involved removing and replacing all existing coatings and updating 6 pins and links in the truss sections, marking a milestone in bridge restoration efforts. Before the bridge was completed, ferries connected the two towns. Then, in 1939, a federal flood control project relocated the entire town of Vidalia 6 blocks inland. WPA workers redesigned streets, moved over 100 homes and businesses, and demolished other structures as part of this effort. The Atchafalaya River, a 137-mile-long distributary of the Mississippi and Red Rivers, evolved as these waterways interconnected around the 15th century. It now forms the largest river swamp in the U.S., spanning nearly 1 million acres of bottomland hardwoods, swamps, and lakes from Simmersport to the Gulf of Mexico. Calcasieu River Bridge. Connecting Lake Charles and West Lake is a landmark known for its height, reaching 135 feet at its center. Built over 70 years ago, the bridge predates the interstate system and was initially part of a state highway. Originally designed to handle 37,000 vehicles daily, it now sees over 90,000 crossings each day, far exceeding its capacity. The Old Mississippi River Bridge has a storied place in Baton Rouge history. Opening in August 1940, it served as the sole river crossing until the completion of the Horace Wilkinson Bridge, known locally as the New Bridge, in 1968. Spanning the Mississippi River, the Horace Wilkinson Bridge carries 6 lanes of Interstate 10 and is Louisiana's tallest bridge, standing 175 feet high and stretching 14,150 feet in length, with a clear span of 1,235 feet. Accommodating approximately 90,000 vehicles daily, it features a subtle 2% incline, which appears steeper due to the surrounding flat terrain. Named after 3 generations of the Wilkinson family who collectively served 54 years in the Louisiana legislature. Many locals still refer to it simply as the New Bridge, as its official name is not displayed along Interstate 10. Designed by Modjeski and Masters, the bridge remains a vital transportation link in the area. The Louisiana State University. Campus was established in 1918 and spanned 650 acres on a plateau south of downtown Baton Rouge, overlooking the Mississippi River. Designed by Frederick Law Olmsted Jr. of Olmsted Brothers, the campus layout was completed in 1926. Initially intended to showcase Spanish or Mexican styles, the campus ultimately adopted Italian Renaissance-inspired architecture, with stucco walls, red tile roofs, and large archways. Loyola University, New Orleans. Founded in 1912, is a private institution with an undergraduate enrollment of 3,253 as of fall 2023. Located on a 26-acre urban campus, it follows a semester-based academic calendar, with tuition and fee set at $49,444. Houmas House. Often called the Sugar Palace, is one of Darrow, Louisiana's most famous landmarks. It offers a fascinating glimpse into antebellum life, sugarcane farming, and Civil War history. Spanning 38 acres of lush gardens, this site includes a grand mansion, restaurants, and a gift shop, making it a perfect stop along the scenic Mississippi River and an easy drive from both New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Mandeville. an unincorporated area along the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain, just west of New Orleans, is a census-designated place recognized by the U.S. Census Bureau. Metairie Cemetery. One of the largest and most historic cemeteries in New Orleans, originally served as a racetrack, with the oval track shape still visible today. Following the Civil War, it was transformed into a cemetery inspired by the rural cemeteries of the East, featuring landscaped grounds, lakes, and broad roads. In May 1872, the Metairie Cemetery Association was chartered, and architect Benjamin Morgan Herod designed the grounds, including the receiving vault near the entrance. Recognized for its cultural significance, Metairie Cemetery was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1991. It is the resting place of over 9,000 individuals, including 9 Louisiana governors, 7 New Orleans mayors, and 3 Confederate generals. Chauvin. Louisiana is a census-designated place in Terrebonne Parish, located along the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway, about 60 miles southwest of New Orleans and 55 miles southwest of Baton Rouge. With a population of 2,575 as of 2020, it is part of the Houmas-Thibodeau metropolitan area. Residents enjoy a close-knit community and access to outdoor activities like fishing, boating, and wildlife viewing. The town's primary industries include oil and manufacturing, offering affordable living with various housing options. Des Allemands. An unincorporated community in southeastern Louisiana, is located in Lafourche and St. Charles parishes. Known as the catfish capital of the universe, it sits along Bayou des Allemands, marking the boundary between the two parishes. With a population of 2,179 according to the 2020 census, its name, translating to the Germans in French, reflects its origins as one of the first German settlements established in 1721. In 1978, locals noted that the lake's abundance of little red worms nourishes the renowned catfish, an observation featured in the New York Times. Fort Proctor. Situated in St. Bernard Parish, Louisiana, is a mid-19th century coastal fort originally built to defend against naval attacks during the Civil War. Now in ruins and surrounded by marshland, it's accessible only by boat. Pointe Aux Chenes. In Terrebonne Parish is often regarded as one of Louisiana's best red fishing spots. Founded in 2008, this 20-acre nursery is located south of Houmas along Highway 665. Its protected marsh environment and abundant grass typically result in clean water, making it a popular fishing destination. Greenwood Cemetery. Established in 1852 by the Firemen's Charitable and Benevolent Association, followed the success of Cypress Grove Cemetery. With around 20,500 lots, it averages about 1,000 burials each year. Known for its elegant layout, Greenwood became a prestigious burial site, attracting 500,000 visitors annually by the 1860s. Among its 560,000 permanent residents are prominent figures like Leonard Bernstein, Boss Tweed, Charles Ebbets, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Louis Comfort Tiffany, and Civil War generals, politicians, and artists. Tchefuncte River Lighthouse. In Madisonville, Louisiana, boasts a tapered white brick tower that rises about 100 feet, topped with a lantern room. It was designed to endure harsh weather and includes a spiral staircase for maintenance. Audubon Park. Located in New Orleans' historic district, is cherished for relaxation, picnicking, and outdoor enjoyment. Originally a sugar plantation, the land was transformed into a park in 1871 and named after naturalist John James Audubon in 1886. Opened in 1898, it features a 1.8-mile paved loop and several covered shelters, making it popular for family gatherings and outdoor activities. Denham Springs. A small city east of Baton Rouge in Livingston Parish, has a rich history dating back to 1772. With a population of about 10,335, it is known for its charming downtown, beautiful parks, and strong community spirit. Named after William Denham, who discovered mineral springs here in 1827, the arrival of the Baton Rouge, Hammond, and Eastern Railroad spurred its development. Today, Denham Springs serves as a growing community for Baton Rouge, recognized for its historic sites and role as a banking, commercial, and educational center. The Mississippi River. One of North America's longest rivers, concludes its journey in Louisiana after flowing 2,340 miles from Lake Itasca, Minnesota, to the Gulf of Mexico near New Orleans. Spanning over 30 million acres, it includes high bluffs, levees, oxbow lakes, swamps, and marshes. While the Mississippi has over 250 tributaries, most connections in Louisiana are distributaries, dispersing water and silt across vast areas and enhancing the agricultural lands on both sides. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Louisiana. Though the state may lack towering mountains or expansive forests, it offers a unique blend of culture, scenic beauty, and an infectious energy. Louisiana is a place where history and modern life beautifully intersect, leaving every visitor with unforgettable experiences. So, if you're seeking rich traditions, mouth-watering cuisine, and warm hospitality, Louisiana awaits you. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more incredible content about this wonderful state. We look forward to seeing you on our next adventure.